What's up, guys? It's Peter29 here. I had to turn down the music because for this game, for some reason, the music is really loud. So yeah, we're playing Danganronpa. We're back at it again, and we just ended chapter 2, right? Remember that. All right. So this is the beginning of chapter 2, Danganronpa. It's a new day. I have no facial hair. Actually, I kind of do. It's starting to stubble again, but you can't see it on cam. You can see it on camera a little bit probably if you like look really good. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the prickliness of my facial hair. Dude, sometimes I wish I can just be bald. Babyface all the time. I spat. I don't know why I did that. I wish I could be bald, babyface, PJ all the time. Anyways, ... Oh yeah, I forgot what's her face is crying. Hina's crying, right? She's sad that all of her friends keep dying. Does she die? Don't tell me. I don't remember. Sniff. Sniff, sniff.
I know I shouldn't cry.
You shouldn't.
But I've had enough.
Have you?
I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible.
This is a nice shot, especially of the derriere.
I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Ooh. Donuts! Donuts! I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. She has so much shit in the room. Jesus Christ. Fucking, what's his face? The main protagonist boy, I forgot his name for some reason. And also the room is red, right? It was blue before. Was it always red? I am just going insane. She has so much stuff in here. She even has a washer. Look at that. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, molasses, molasses.
Okay.
Oh, God of donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. She has so much stuff in here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime. Don't die. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh?
Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Starting legendary tall hero. I didn't even get to read it. That morning, after the conclusion of the second-class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always, and I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but tonight's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. I haven't seen Miss Hina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
So, it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's time. How did I do his voice? It's been a week. Literally, I recorded 3 episodes in one day. You know what I'm gonna do today? Record 3 more episodes because this game is awesome. It's times like this where The committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. It's time like, dude, it's time like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. Look at his cheek, but oh my god, he looks... Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. When look at his face showed he hadn't slept a week last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. Why is my hair always messed up? I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. I need to shave my sideburns, cause that's the problem. Cause I get hair in my ears, but it's just sideburns poking into my ear, and then I keep trying to move it away from poking the insides of my ear, and nothing works because it's the sideburns that's causing the problem in the first place. So I mean, I keep spitting. So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's gonna ever come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. But to live here forever.
Well,
here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversions. In which case, ours are the current situation or not. Human angel, pretty plushy princess. I can't snort anymore. Fuck. Demon angel, pretty putty princess.
Huh?
Here we go.
Mickey, the drill shop owner, the bunny here, the Amazon cat girl, dog boy, robot justice, the galactic king. And what I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desires to their advantage, bending you to the will.
You know?
Okay, well anyway, since talk is like catonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right.
Well, I
right?
mean, since the class trial's over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There might be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Why? Genocide! Nobody called for you. What the? How come it's Genocide Jill, not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in the cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Jesus Christ. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, so let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Jesus Christ. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much needed very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember anything after the first chapter of the game, right? I bet you Genocide Jack doesn't kill anyone. I don't remember if she does or doesn't, but I hope she doesn't so it can be ironic and funny. Like the murderous murderer never kills anyone. Or it could be just very terrifying. We're gonna go to the bathhouse first, unless he tells me not to. Go to the bathhouse. We're going to check the locker. And there's probably nothing in there, right? Lockers. There's nothing out of the ordinary about them. Right. So she has something that appears to be Chihiro, right? Oh wait, is these stairs? Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's continue onwards and search the school. Let's go! Hip 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 hooray! I'm kind of sad about Chihiro's death. By the way, sorry I cried in my last video. I know I shouldn't be crying. I mean, I have to get my shit together. I am here to record videos for you guys after all, and I can't let my emotions get the better of me. Was there any other thingies past there, or was there not? I don't remember, actually. No, there was not. But, you know, by the way, this is slow. There's an option to change it, right? I haven't actually looked into that. I know there is an option to change it, but I haven't actually messed with it. Double. That feels a little bit better. The 3rd floor of Hope Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Oh, whoa. Oh, so over here is 2 classrooms. Map. I can't open the map. Yeah, unless I forgot how to open the map. It should be M, right? Ooh, rec room, recreational room. Let's see what we have here. Woo! So this is...
Let's see.
A recreational room. A place for students to come and relax. Never wouldn't imagine a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school. It has Ortholium Shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those would certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring ring, hello! Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as a new issue comes out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right? Even if I wanted to. Right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye! What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
But I feel it would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues with me. How disappointing. Really? He didn't catch up on the, what's this? Leave the area. No, I thought that was a... Oh. There's a locker here. It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Ooh, what's this? This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Tab. Ooh, so we have something here. Firm looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. Something here. There's a copy of Hello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. I know I'm not saying that right, but I don't know. What is that? What is that? Oh, is that not important enough? It's not, huh? Wait, no. Oh, that's the table. There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the classroom, but also kind of not. Good explanation, Makoto. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? So we'll look at the magazines. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Is that going to be his questions for most of them? Pool cues aren't important, I guess. I'll talk to you later, Celeste. Or not. What up? Okay, it's just a camera, so I don't care. We'll talk to you now, Celeste.
There is nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still, I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this new hideaway. Alright, let's get out. So we have a rec room now. What's up, Kyoko?
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. You're very adorable, Kyoko. I wish I could hang out with you more. I hope I don't accidentally... Ooh, okay, we'll go into the art room later. I just need to check stuff out. Do we even have any artistic people in here? I guess Kifumi, but he doesn't draw. Okay, that goes down. And over here is probably the physics lab, right? Oh, Jesus. Someone definitely dies in the physics labs. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Okay, so I pocketed it. Back here. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Talk to Kyoko and Makoto. Hey, Taka! Don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? It's no reaction. Yeah, he's no good in a calm enough fight, isn't he? When you talk. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Nice. On our next free time, we need to buy some stuff. I don't know why, but that feels a lot louder. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What? What do you want to do? Some quantum leaping? Huh?
Here!
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Pope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Time machine? Seriously? So, you can go back in time. Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier.
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what's with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures? You probably don't want to live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity? Okay.
you got
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier. No more than that. To go out of your way to see something you know will hurt someone that's already suffering. God damn you. That should be it for this room, right? Unless we check what's back here, yeah. The place is open. Ooh. Ah, this is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in there. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Ah, I just want to plug myself right in. It's... Of course, Genocide Jax likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I don't even know what that is. I should search it up, but I don't know what it is. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files and research. The pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. Okay. This is a tarp. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. Let's talk to you. You know it. You love her, Genocide Geo. Ah, it really is unbearable. A nice long bath in a tub of... Okay, let's check what this is. Google, don't crash. Cool. Okay, so, formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a naturally occurring organic compound with the formula CHO2. It is the simplest of the aldehydes. The common name of the suspect comes from its similarity to replaced. From its simulation and relation to formic acid. I don't know formic acid, but acids don't smell very good. Formaldehyde is an important precursor to many other materials and chemical compounds. Okay, so it's just like a useful chemical. Aside from you cannot. Oh, it can cause cancer. Its color is small, strong-smelling gas used in making building materials and many household products. It is used in pressed wood products such as. That's weird that she would be smelling it. That's true happiness. Just thinking about it makes me. Huh. That's weird. I know. Anyways, I know what formaldehyde is. Formaldehyde. Whatever the fuck. I can't pronounce words. You guys wanna see me have the worst time ever pronouncing words? Go to my playthrough. I didn't finish it by any means. I probably will at some point finish it because it's actually a really fun game. But it's called... Fuck, what is it called? At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple things. Anyways, oh, there's titties. Do I have to... It's art, right? I don't have to cover that, right? I'm gonna look at it. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art room-ish. I'm just gonna cover them. Yeah, there's boobies there, by the way. There's boobies. We should be theoretically okay, because it's educational. What was... Anyways, yeah, fuck, what's the game called? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's a fun game. Okay. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but you also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hufumi, do you like sculptures or figurines and stuff?
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanball, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Charanball's ability to express the movement of multiple of his squid are seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fable, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Muse series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. but only one of your elites is missing. But only one of your elites is missing.
You know
Well, the elite
nothing.
3 just sounds stupid. Now doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. But you just kind of see weird that there's paint drawings. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything. I need to go back to this so I. Okay, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Ooh, what the fuck is this? There is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for live drawing classes or whatever. I don't even know. There's obviously the same camera. There's also a Monokuma statue. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? So the quality is surprising. Ooh, woodworking. And a photo. This is a repository that's attached to the art. It's used in stone different to store different artsy things. There's something on the. It's a picture of Mondo, Leo, and Chihiro. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if its own. Almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? Huh. What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And then the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plates covering it. The fuck? That's intriguing. I'm sorry I'm sitting differently. Wow. Which must have mean wherever this picture was taken. It wasn't here at Hope's Peak. There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Mondo appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that...
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book for use. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing! Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Okay, so that's everything, right? When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina!
Huh?
Huh, I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Things transpired like that. Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
You feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. I do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kinda made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kinda fuzzy lately. They say that good goldfish would eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Aheshia. Pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people, don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyways, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, she said sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend!
Uh,
Anyways, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. I want to talk to Hina first, because we saw her look at that thingy. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation. But I did make one video. The phone, sorry guys, I am unprofessional. Like, why do I need to put in my pin? Oh, it's this finger that I use. Right. Wait, no, it's this. Wait, how do I hold my phone? I don't remember. I'm just kidding, it's fine. Huh, I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
could it be?
Didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no diets, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
See, that's this. Someone's gonna turn into a druggie.
Aw.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Alright, cool. We talked to Hina. We talked to Genocide Jill.
Yes, yes.
The long road of maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What are you talking about? Soccer. I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows and the halls of the rooms were locked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already. For serious, give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. Made
Impossible.
it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each middle plate. None of them budged.
So in the
It
end,
would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Dr. Hufumi! I don't like Hufumi. There was an old room on the third floor, and it's had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate my favorite anime characters. I don't want to talk to you anymore. If I can watch all the anime, then I'll make... If I can't watch all the anime, then I'll make the anime. Anime characters, that reminds me of that thing I found. Do I have to talk to him about that? There's an art room on the third floor. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
The digital camera. That's what it seems like.
Hmm.
Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the
The
heck?
heck? This thing is kind of a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures, maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, it appeared the same as questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know
Ooh,
nothing!
she's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon and Angel Prince. Pretty putty princess. Oh, you recognize this, Yufumi? Of course I recognize it. It's the super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. And you probably know who got that prize, right? You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to give my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera? What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics club. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day, along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
But look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection and you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then maybe I have it. I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, we give it to Celeste, and since Celeste's hair is peeking out, we can click on it. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that their student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Well, join me in the game of Altair sometimes. Because we talked to... Did we talk to Genocide Jill? I don't actually remember talking to her. Did we talk to her?
Yes, yes.
Long road... Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we talked to you and then she laughed. She's insane!
Correct.
Cuckoo. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh?
What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. We're gonna try to talk to you. It's no use. Right. We're gonna talk to him. He's chill. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, no, no,
So
no!
that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? You should not concern us, that's what here. Yeah, she's a murderer after all. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? You're so pretty. Oh my god. I found this weird picture in the repository. That face reminds me of something. Where the fuck have I seen it before? I don't know. It's not coming to me, but like, it reminds me of something. Anyways, apparently Monokuma took it. Weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird picture. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? The three of them were laughing.
Oh.
Show the three of them together laughing. It could have been taken. There's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
And the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school.
Well,
Probably just imagine it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before he got here, or after he got here,
How about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
is that right?
That's impossible. After all, I saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. They're murdered or executed. They're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. Then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when the picture was taken. Monokuma was most likely forced. Can't imagine any other possibility. Forged. Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more important, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering. I would like to discuss that. Okay, what do you want? There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. Oh, okay, that's part. There's also something that has been bothering you. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach up, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed that you were lying. That's not fair. You got caught by a liar. Liar knows a liar. If you're going to lie, at least try to tell convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach aches? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you
I'm
feeling
sure
guilty
of it.
about something?
Just a sec.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason. Now we talk to Hina. I love this game. thrilling game. I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole. To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Oh, I'm sorry, Hina. Reacting is a good thing. Truth.
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost.
Hmm?
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean ghost star. See, I told you, you wouldn't believe me. It's not that, I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
so,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened, up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go and eat some donuts. Donut? Again? Donuts
honestly,
again? And you would know the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry,
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyways, please continue.
but
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a scary, strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape, surrounded by a pale green light. There was no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Oh,
No way! A ghost?
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well,
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathroom and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of that. You're gonna try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put you a curse on it. Put a curse on you. You can wait here if you want. Don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
hey.
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing
I
to be
suppose I
done.
have no choice.
Hmm.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
um,
I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on. Come on.
La Cthulhu Fatagne. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? My eye hurts.
Hina.
You know, where was it you shot it? God, my eye.
well,
Why? Well, I heard a sound when I opened the locker. I kind of saw a pale outline of Chihiro. So let's open the locker. Should we talk to everyone first? Let's talk to everyone.
Listen.
If Hina saw something she claims, there might be something here in the locker. Are they all gonna just alert to the locker?
So in the
You
end.
just said she opened the locker. Better check that out. And you're gonna be like, locker.
Come on.
La la to the fine. Hey, what are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incarnation. And that's why I said shut up. Yeah, he's the... I don't know what the fuck he is again. Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with. I want to talk to Hina first. I opened the locker and I saw a... Okay, locker, huh? Huh, is this the locker? There's something in here. I like how I checked the locker earlier, and since it wasn't convenient to the story. There's a laptop. Huh, inside the locker is a laptop. That's something. What's something like that doing here?
Hey.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. And it won't even turn on.
so,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. I like how they just like try to press the power button once and didn't like try to charge it afterwards or something. It's Broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh, but I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you don't mistake the light on the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Hey, that's not nice. Oh man, if I had the loves cuteless girl added... Oh man, if I had the loves cuteless girl... Clueless girl attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have that. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey,
It's
come
okay,
on.
I mean, everyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Oh, what do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference. There's no surveillance cameras.
yes, it's
Precisely.
me.
There's no cameras in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put a laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it.
It's true.
And what Hino saw wasn't the ordinary glow of the computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little more detail. X opens that? I thought it was F1. I pressed X on accident. Don't know how. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. Started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow pale green. There's a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pin name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here! Chio's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost, Buddha, and sweet baby Jesus save me. Speaking of that, there's actually an anime. I haven't seen it yet, but it's about. Wait, is it an anime or is it a manga? One of the two. It's about Buddha and Jesus sharing a room, like in a apartment. I haven't seen it, but it seems pretty interesting. Just wanted to say that, I guess.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost. Nani? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoto began typing, hands glowing across the keyboard. What are you? Then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, that tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one myself. AI
That's
program.
right.
That's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro uses support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it would become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. That is why it is called alter ego, a fine choice then in the state. To kind of create the memories, have thoughts, and grow up, the process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, It would make perfect sense to refer to it as alter ego.
I see.
The second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all this about Master and whatnot, yes? I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as
On
if...
that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko tapped away rhythm. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea.
well,
I do know that things have become very grave. Found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
You asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this computer, on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong, so it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps a secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything is unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to
but
me.
I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how so long it would take, he designed an alter ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes,
It
indeed.
is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay
Have you
with
forgotten all our rooms are completely soundproof? Once we close our doors, we can scream as loud as we want, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
this? However,
There's a good chance the mastermind will notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. And there's no way I can miss alter ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence is somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped into a battlefield versus someone who'd been born into a battlefield. That's an interesting analogy. So you're saying she was... I see. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. Okay, so I think this is meant to draw parallels to like her smartness and her ability to like, I don't know actually. I don't know what I was gonna say, never mind. I understand it in my head, but putting it into words is really difficult. And also my hair. I love my hair, guys. It's really great. I need a, you know what, I'm just gonna get a hedge clipper and just fucking cut off my hair, I swear to God. I feel like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emitting from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Shira's dead. Mondo killed them.
Okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Or was it just because he was following his program? Or could he actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. This is just a rescue. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
But if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access, it's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for talking news or us. But now I'm on the process of the live file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else. But I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alpha Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye, we'll come back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we're out of here, we're full stout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for us for his cue. Dun dun dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Keeping spirits. No fear, I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
This.
Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first! We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had the chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? Well, unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into minimum sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, what were you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate, coming up with the rooms, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damnation, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get the bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we go back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on!
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange, what do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's... You're absolutely right! No way! What happened to Sakura, actually? Sakura was with him, so she also went. I thought you were all about the 2D. All you need to shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting for a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathroom like Mondo said, or just quietly Can I pause? I can pause and save. If it actually gives me an option, you damn well know what I'm gonna pick. I'm not a pervert, I promise. I just like the look of a female body. I'm sorry. No, I can't. Nah, fuck you, Makoto, you bitch. No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Be more about your hopes, or your dreams, or adventure, or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment that primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. To be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down their offer. My hair. Fantasy.
It's
my
like-
fantasy. Did he say it, by the way? I can't hear it because obviously I have my headphones on. Why is my fucking hair so dumb? Why is my hair so dumb? It's all fantasy. Fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe. Here's the thing, Kufumi. I don't know.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices going louder. The girls had finished their bath and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time with a two-place.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the end.
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
You were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
Seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire.
Everyone's so cold to me, even after I got presents for all of you. Presents? Oh, have I got your attention? Let's head to the gym where a present awaits. No question, no dilly dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear. What about our baths? What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would
He's
seem.
probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Ken? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sad we didn't get to see everyone's secrets, by the way. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay, we have all three to go. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it. Come what may. Is it even a good idea to say it like out loud? Because he has cameras, right? And these cameras, I don't know if they have microphones on it, but I assume if he's on this sort of like thingy, there obviously should be microphones on it. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Fuck. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the
Oh,
heck?
she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So now as she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes, seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Everyone keep making fun of me. Hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyways, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... Monokuma's back! He has a backpack? He has a backpack.
you guys.
It looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
come on.
You don't get so You don't get so defensive. Calm down. You don't have to get so defensive. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without
So
further
without-
ado, I give you this! $10 million!
Oh.
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared this, is it? $1 million is it's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard to speak, so to speak. And whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other over money. For money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap for serious. Yeah, they're alright. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what we do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait!
The most
I
important
can't
thing
wait.
is to live a pure and moral criminal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? You so quickly forgotten your lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standards. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Cool, fool me. What about you? I am a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. But then,
Hey,
just stop pressing others about their personal finances. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. It's officially nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now, as such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
It's that time already.
Hey,
Before we separate, let me report. Door open to make sure nothing happens to Uncle Ego. Just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because
Or the predator may suddenly find itself a prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
you know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. Poor Taka. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money, there's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seemed completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. This time is different, I'm sure of it. Because the program Chihiro left behind Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy because they can put "little" in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Yeah, the word doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles will lead to a salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war crime, little destruction of your environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the this subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding!
Her body has been discovered.
Good morning, everyone. It is not yet ready to.
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Alright. Now that. Now that is where we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys comment, rate, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.